Fashion is not what you think it is.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Oh my god. It's because I'm using the tiniest needle in the world. Got it.
It goes from 2D to 3D, and I think that's an actual engineering. Like, we do so much math because it's made to measure. Like, I have to calculate it according to the measurements of that person.
This line is based off of numbers.
The thing that's really fun about my line is that, like, it's a fantasy. So people get to, like, play. Hulk smash. And normally in our day-to-day lives, like, we don't get to play in clothes. 5'10". I'm 5'10".
Oh.
Yeah. 5'9". We don't get to, like, become a different person necessarily. I mean, clothing has the power to do that. I love that it's like a playground.
So my fashion line is called Generational Threads, to honor our elders and all the generations that come underneath that. My designs will always be a blend of who I am. I'm always going to include something from my own culture into my creation.
So the traditional things I'm trying to incorporate in my line is, it's called a zeybek, which is a dance. And this dance is actually danced by people who are known as brave, people who are kind of rebellious, but it's mostly worn by men. I want a woman to wear it specifically. Women are really brave and really strong, so I want that feeling in the line.
The first piece I cut out was a lot easier. You know, during this whole process, there's self-doubt. Always self-doubt creeps in. You know, it doesn't matter how good you get. You question, like, am I on the right path? Whether, you know, am I doing the right thing for myself? And then you have your models come out with their mock-ups on, and just, you can see the transformation when they walk out. You can see it. And then that right there, I said, okay, I'm on the right path. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, this piece that feels the most to me is this, like, lampshade. How am I gonna put this? It feels like the most me because it's the hardest piece, and a lot of my people were advising me not to do it, and I got stubborn, which is very Hayden. And I said, I have to do it anyway, so we're gonna see how it turns out. Oh, that's not gonna work. It feels like good, it feels right, it feels like something I'm meant to be doing.
I had a full-time job. I worked for the federal government. I was really lucky. But there was always something missing. This is going good. I woke up this morning and I said, this is it. Today is the day I'm doing this dress. And I said to myself, I said, now is the time to walk those hallways at the craft college. And this dress will not have pockets.
We have 8 days to the fashion show, and I'm freaking out. I'm genuinely freaking out. I dream about it every night. I have nightmares.
Sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night and just be like, oh my gosh, I have so much to do, and I can't go back to sleep.
In true Hayden fashion, I got distracted by the glitz and glamour. I don't want to overdo it. So most of my fabrics are now rhinestoned and beaded and glittery. I'm cooked. I think if I were to use a couple words to describe the line, I would say it's sculptural, bold, dark, but it also has a familiarity, dreamy quality to it.
Tracing and cutting a pattern takes a whole day. It actually takes a whole day. Like,
as you can see, this sort of thing takes a while.
I'm aware that this is like a once-in-a-lifetime kind of chance that I have. I'm excited to, of course, see the models walk out, and I'll probably be so emotional and maybe shed a couple tears.
When they go down the runway, I'll be really excited, and it'll be cool. It'll be weird, like it's going to be a surreal, out of body kind of thing. It'll be good to see it go down the runway and like to feel like I did that.